Jamil, don't you slam my door. The one thing you could do is show up for him, Jay.
You better put some respect
And
on my
fix
name.
your face.
Go on now.
Cause then I'm the bad guy, right? Least you could do is apologize.
All right. I gotta go.
Yeah, okay. That's real mature, Jay. Real mature.
Hey, man. Jamil.
I messed up. But you know how your pop's job be.
When's it due?
Tomorrow.
Listen, I got some time right now.
Hit me. What you want to know about the big boss? Now, you know your old man could tell stories for days. How about we start from the top?
Sure. Like when great-grandpops was my age?
Yeah, sure.
What they used to call him again?
Billy freaking Pete. Don't tell your mom I said that, though.
Alright. It all starts way back in the 1900s.
Your great-granddad was the son of a freed man. He ain't care that much for school, though.
He stopped going right around your age, actually.
Cool.
Don't start. Anyways, your great-granddad spent a lot of time with his older brothers and livestock. They say that's how he learned he could tame a cow just by biting his lip.
I could never do something like that.
Yeah.
He was the bravest man that ever was. Billy P., the bulldogger. He traveled the country making a name for himself. Back then, white folk
Come
ain't...
on, man, we need you in here. Are you coming in?
Yeah. Jamil.
I gotta go.
No,
You
wait,
got this.
wait. Jamil, you got this. You got this. Bravest man and black cowboy ever was. You can do this. No, you can do this. My great grandfather was a legendary cowboy. Yeah, that's whack. I am the...
Jamil, I'm so stuck on this stupid assignment. What are you writing about?
Billy frickin' Pete!
Who?
My great-grandfather. He was alive in the 1900s, and he was a cowboy. He was actually really good at it, too. So he did this thing with the bull.
Whoa, slow down, Jamil.
Anyway, he did this thing with the bull in his mouth and in the cow lip, and he was basically famous. But white people didn't like it, and... So cool, right?
Sure, Jamil.
Oh, what?
It's nothing, dude. Look, so are you gonna help or not? I don't have time to make somebody up.
Billy P is real, Ryan.
Yeah, so Santa. Listen, if you're not gonna help, I'll talk to you later. See you tomorrow.
Bill Pickett, world's color champion, and the bulldogger. My great-grandpa's was a legendary black cowboy. One of the first in our family.
The black cowboy, he didn't get the credit that he deserved.
The term cowboy comes from go fetch that cow, boy.
The slaves were called boys. That's what they called me. They called them boys. And what do? They managed the cows.
So to be a cowboy, in essence, is to be a black man.
When you're in school, you go from talking about slavery to right to Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King. But there were things that happened in between that time period.
I was a kid that had to fight to get people to believe what I was telling them about my history and my family.
There was no one like my great-grandpops. Everybody loved him.
He's known as the greatest sweat and dirt cowboy that ever lived.
He's a cowboy who taught me the fearlessness of being a cowboy and the excitement of horsemanship.
I used to be afraid of horses. Now, I want to ride high.
When you finally gather up the courage to actually mount the horse, you feel all of this power underneath you.
When you see these beautiful African-American women come out on these beautiful horses at this fast-paced speed, I just thought, oh my God, what talent and what beauty.
But the best thing about my great-grandpops was that he was an inventor.
When you hear the term bulldogging, that was founded by Bill Pickett.
A working cowboy had to know how to ride,
He's the one who takes care of the land,
had to know how to rope.
takes care of the animals.
They said he walked up to a steer, grabbed it by the horns, positioned his head, and basically bit him in the lip. Somebody said, man, you should do this at the Taylor Rodeo.
People crossed the country just to see him ride.
It was like watching poetry in motion.
You can feel it. When you get the right shot, you just feel it in your whole body. The shudder just ripples down your spine.
When that first rider gets on that bull, everybody's jumping up and screaming.
There's this standing ovation.
It's an energy that everybody is feeling.
Real-life superhero.
You can't make up some of the things that have happened in the rodeo arena because it's all so simple, so man versus beast that it creates legends.
I remember my dad put me on his shoulders.
You are a part of this history.
A part of Bill Pickett or Nat Love or Bass Reeves' story.
I saw he stood on their shoulders too.
I know it's hard to even imagine that there are black cowboys and cowgirls, but there are.
Oh, the black cowboys.
And not only can you be a cowboy, you can be one of the greatest cowboys that ever lived.
I wouldn't trade being a cowboy for anything in the world.
The crowd cheered.
Jamil! Dinner! Jamil!
Please don't let the black cowboy history die.
Jamil! Don't make me call you again.
Coming.